Hey guys, what's up? This is Jack2505 and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving deep into the Neo-Volkite pistol, which was released on November 12th. Since its release, I've been sharing a few raw gameplay videos and I've had some great discussions with you in the comments, on my live streams and even on the Space Marine 2 Reddit. So let's get into it. Is the Neo-Volkite pistol a hit or a miss? I'll be sharing my thoughts, some community insights, and how this weapon performs across different scenarios. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this content. Your support means a lot. It's been a few weeks now, and I've had time to thoroughly test the Neo-Volkite pistol. My initial impression, honestly, not great, but I'll explain more later. I experimented with several different perk combinations, trying to figure out what works best. For example, I tested damage perks over high capacity ammo, but running out of ammo too quickly made those builds less effective, especially on lethal, which I basically play on all the time. And for reference, the Neo-Volkite pistol is available to the Assault, Bulwark, and Vanguard classes. Let's talk about the Neo-Volkite's performance against Tyranids. Now versus the Minoris, I would say good. It's solid here. It deals good damage to single targets, but the explosion radius is too small to handle groups effectively. Versus Majoris, with the Tyranids, I would say it's bad. Here's where the pistol struggles. It takes way too much ammo to bring these enemies to an executable state. On lethal difficulty, with the ammo problems that we have there, well, not problems, but more ammo management, that this ammo inefficiency becomes a real problem. And then against the Terminus Tyranid enemies, I would say decent. While not a damage powerhouse, the Neo-Volkite can provide continuous support damage during boss fights. So let's say, for example, if there's a sniper or heavy or a tactical doing most of the damage, at least with your Neo-Volkite pistol, you can be providing continuous support damage. So that's where I think the gun shines. Against Chaos, the Neo-Volkite fares slightly better. Versus Minoris, very good. Chaos waves are smaller and enemies don't group up as much, allowing the pistol to shine in picking off targets. Versus the Majoris Chaos enemies, I would say good stroke better. Certain weapons just seem to hit the Chaos better, such as bolt weapons, and the Neo-Volkite pistol performs much better against the Majoris Chaos enemies rather than their Tyranid counterparts. And against the Terminus Chaos, similar performance as the Tyranid bosses, consistent damage but not overwhelming big damage. My go-to setup for the Neo-Volkite is the Alpha Relic version, which has slightly higher damage but lower magazine capacity. The perks I use is the Divine Might, the Gunstrike Reload, the Volkite Discharge Area, increased capacity and heat retention. So this setup maximizes utility and keeps the pistol viable for extended encounters. Now let's discuss what the Space Marine 2 Reddit community thinks. I ran two polls. The first one, is the Neo-Volkite pistol good on lethal difficulty? There was 64 votes, 39 said yes, and 25, including me, said no. So the majority of Reddit thinks, well in this poll anyway, that the Neo-Volkite pistol is good on lethal difficulty. Pretty surprising to me. So with the second one, this time I didn't vote. I asked, which class benefits most from the Neo-Volkite pistol? So out of 146 votes, Assault got 23 votes, Bulwark got 50 votes, and the Vanguard got 56 votes. And then for all was 17. So it was a toss-up between the Bulwark and the Vanguard. So the Vanguard winning with 56 votes. So me personally, I think the Assault class benefits the most. Why? Because the Auxiliary Arsenal perk boosts secondary weapon damage by 15%, giving the Neo-Volkite some much needed extra power. That's just my opinion, but most people thought it's better off in the hands of the Bulwark or the Vanguard. Overall, the Neo-Volkite pistol is okay. It's fun to use, but underwhelming in most high-stakes situations. I think the Saber devs need to address weapon balancing to make it more impactful, uh, in these operations. For now, I'm retiring the Neo-Volkite from my loadout until it gets a buff. So basically, it's going in the cupboard. But what about you guys? Which version of the Neo-Volkite do you use, and which perks works best for you? And how do you feel about the gun's overall performance on lethal difficulty? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for sticking to the end of the video. My name is Jack2505, and I'll catch you in the next one.